Hi, Barrick. Hi, Ender. Hi, Solar. Hi, Jindra. Hi, Erica. How are y'all doing? Guess who is significantly less tired than she was yesterday? Who's ready for some Oracle of Seasons? I'm ready for some Oracle of Seasons. Wait, did the bean go... Do I have this set up in such a way that the bean is going behind the gameplay? Give me a sec, I'll fix that. That is really goofy. There we go. Now it should be going in front. Hi, Mystic. How are you? Yo, thank you for the resub, Mystic. Hi, Ender. We definitely need those bombs because those children stole all of our bombs. Hi, Kitsune. How are you? Hi, Day Nightfall. How are you? I hope everyone's doing good today. I slept significantly better than I usually do. Probably due to the fact that I went to sleep earlier than I have been the last few days. Feel like you're dying because of what's been affecting you since yesterday? Ugh. I very nearly pushed that up an extra square. Certainly is a puzzle. Can I just say one random ass thing that I really love from the GBA's, or not GBA, GBC Color. Yes, the Game Boy Color Zelda games. One thing that I really love about them is that, due to hardware limitations, if you look at the tile underneath the pot, when it, like, before you pick it up, is a completely blank tile of the same color that's next to it, because it doesn't want to have to render the actual floor tile underneath the pot. Welcome in, Trixie Foxlord. How are you? I forgot that I had the Rock's Feather. I was like, am I just supposed to damage tank this? Something tells me I was supposed to go left. I don't know what. I don't know what that could possibly be. It's tricky, not Trixie. Thank you, Dyslexia. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm like minorly dyslexic. And so I like sometimes I'll fuck up names just by like taking a peek at them out of the corner of my eye while I'm playing. And it's just like, oh yeah, that K, that's an X. But yes, well, welcome in, Tricky Foxlord. How are you doing? Hi, Sachi. You are die? What happened? Just EP? $44 degrees and head cold. Ugh. Wait, 44 degrees. You're talking 44 degrees Celsius, right? Damn, 44 degrees Celsius is a lot. $35 degrees Celsius is 95 Fahrenheit. Yeah. Wait, what? You know what? We'll do it in 2 batches. Remember, do you get sword beams in this game for having level 2 sword? Hi, Pyre. How are you? Sword beams are level 2 sword plus full health. Does tier 3 sword give you anything extra, or is it just more damage? Because I know that the tier 3 sword is like a linked game exclusive item. Same with Bigoron's sword. Man. Messing around with, like, minecart dungeon gimmick is making me think of, oh, this is a 3-floor dungeon. Went outside because you had to go to the shops and your car was fucking horrid. I can imagine. Especially, like, if it's been out in... If it's like, you know, out in the sun all day, it's just like, here, have an oven. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy cooking alive. The tier 3 sword just does more damage and is blue. I wonder if the sword beam damage upgrades. You'd be kind of surprised to learn how few of the Zelda games actually upgrade your sword beam along with your sword damage output. The single, like, hottest weather I've ever been in was, I have family over in England, and when we went to England a few years ago, we took a like weekend trip down to Paris to go to Disneyland, and it just so happened that our trip to Disneyland happened to land on literal record-breaking heat. Like I think it peaked out at like 47 Celsius. Like, it was hot. And like, it was worse because, like, You know, I say this as an American. Americans don't know how good they have it with regards to like infrastructure to keep them cool. Peaked at 45 today, yeah. Sounds like you're a Disney may have well been Disneyland in Florida. Well, here's the thing, is that a lot of places in Europe aren't used to getting that like level of heat, and so they don't have like air conditioners or anything. Like the most they have is like a simple fan most of the time. And so it's like you have a whole lot of like, most of the time when you get people from Europe complaining about the heat, you have people from America being like, oh, you know, we get X, Y, and Z amount that's like multiple degrees hotter. And it's just like, well, yeah, but at the same time, you can also hang out inside and, you know, not have to actually deal with it. Meanwhile, having that kind of heat in like, you know, England or in Paris, all of a sudden you have to deal with it, and your house is built to retain heat. And so it's just like, oh, awesome, my house has become an oven. It's the same thing with like, it's the same thing with snow as well. Like, everyone always likes to poke fun at, places like Texas. Texas will like cancel school for like a millimeter of snow. And it's like, you know, that sounds absurd to anywhere like closer to where I live. It's just like, we could get like 5 feet of snow and kids still have school. Like, man, I just realized the conversation I'm having, and I'm just like, damn, I sound like I'm I sound like I'm in my like mid to late 20s. Which is funny because I am, but like, it's just one of those things of like, damn, I never thought I'd be having this conversation. Oh. Greater speed gives greater distance. Yep, awesome. I already knew that. I already knew that, but you also nerfed it from LADX, so I'm still upset with you, Mr. Owlman. I've become like my parents. I mean, I enjoy my parents. Like, they're nice to hang around. And that's an unfortunate rarity for some people. I played D&D with my dad, actually. Oh, I went to go to the slingshot and I was like, wait a minute, I don't have anything. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Bulgarian? Negative 40 degrees is fine. It's fine because houses are built to withstand it. Exactly. Like, how in the world? I'm just immediately after saying that, my brain was just like, how in the world are we back on, like, how is this a conversation that we're having? We're just like, yeah, let's talk about housing infrastructure. It's like, let's talk about how houses are built to withstand different things. But yeah, like, I fucking hate the heat. And it's especially bad because, like, I'm not in a place that's, like, extremely hot, but when it does get hot, it tends to get, like, pretty hot. You know what I mean? Like, it's not extreme, but it's like, I don't want to be in the heat at all, please. I also just really hate the heat in general. I'm a winter girly all the way. Let me bundle up. Oh, wait. Also, Aghanim. Why did that not bounce back? Oh, wait, do I just have to hit him? Damn it. Oh god, what was the path to get over there? I don't know. I think I'm also in a really good mood because I was listening. My favorite D&D podcast is back for their current season. And I'm just like, neuron activation. D&D to listen to at work. D and dissociate. No cat. I see that Barrick has consigned himself to the Shadow Realm until he gets cat again. I would like more health, please, game. I don't want more Pegasus seeds. I'm already full. I'm so full of Pegasus seeds. Yum. I always have to unequip my, like, stuff that has consumable ammo. Because I know that if I don't unequip my stuff with consumable ammo, I will end up using it by accident trying to use power bracelets. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Hitting that stay of the dage. Wow. I have more health going into this mini boss, please. I love how you can hear the limited audio channels. None of this grass is gonna drop hearts. It's all gonna be ember seeds. Really? They have to be showing for it to count? I don't know why I thought I could go between this. I forgot I was playing a Game Boy Color game. At the very least, we get to listen to more of the awesome dungeon music. Maddie forgets this isn't Toho. As in, like, I don't have a hitbox the size of a pea. Chat, I picked up Hytale today. I got paid today, and Hytale, a whole bunch of my friends have been playing Hytale. I booted it. And then I proceeded to basically do nothing in it. That is the extent of my Hytale gameplay so far. At work, so you're mainly lurking. I hope you have a good day at work, Melissa. Ugh. Really? What reason would you have to throw that arrow? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's something you want to say and don't remember now. I hate that. I have a brain built like a sieve, so I experience that every stream. Brain is soup, life is fork. I heard one streamer say if there's a Minecraft 2, it's Hytale. Hytale won't be good until a Cobblemon mod. Gosh, I haven't played Cobblemon in probably a decade. Instead, my friends and I have been playing a different mod pack. And I've been Stockholm syndromed into playing a Minecraft tech mod. And I'm actually starting to enjoy it, chat. You're welcome, Bulgarian. Thank you for being here. That's illegal. Oh no, Maddie's starting to enjoy something. It's specifically like, I've never been a big fan of like automation games, if that makes sense. Which is partially due to the fact that, like, it's weird. I don't necessarily hate automation games in general. It's just an issue of like, automation games exist in this weird spot in my brain where, like, if I have somebody like explain how it works so that I actually understand what the fuck I'm doing, I think that they're fun. However, part of my problem is actually getting to that point. Because, like, I find automation games kind of similar to how I find programming, where, like, it feels kind of like a puzzle. Automation games like Factorio and, like, certain playstyles of stuff like Stardew Valley. Like, people automate a lot of shit in those games. And, like, stuff like the Create mod for Minecraft. Like, I can appreciate that Create is an absolutely insane mod. I am absolutely, like, I have interacted with Create twice, and I was immediately lost both times. Ugh. What you seek is in the eye. Maybe you should, I don't know. Maybe you should seek employment. Ugh. Oh my god, I couldn't imagine doing a roofing job. Cat. Like, roofing is one of those jobs where, like, I don't know how anybody does it. Like, it's, like, important, but at the same time, like, oh my god. Especially, like, during the summer. I should have ridden that. You have paid for your unhide. Oh, wait, the boomerang. I was like, wait a minute. Does the boomerang reach that? I'm not supposed to use the boomerang on that. I'm supposed to use the dungeon item on that. Oh my god, those are collapsing really fast. There we go. Once got on a roof and I got on it immediately, had to get off. See, with the Minecraft mod pack that I've been playing with friends, like, I've been, I forget. I think scent seeds are the best ammo for this, because it makes the scent seeds actually do something other than attract enemies. Really? The bat blocked me? Did roofing for 3 months, ending in July, never again. Honestly, like, roofing specifically, especially in the summer, feels like it would be the worst, because like with roofing, you have like, depending on the type of roofing you're doing, you're either lifting like heavy metal, like hot heavy metal stuff up to the roof, or you're like using a blowtorch to it, or not a blowtorch. What's the tool called? It's the one that, it's like a blowtorch, but it's like scaled up like 100 times. It's a fucking massive blowtorch. Oh. The cat has been contained. Ugh. Do I really have to Pegasus seed this? Wait, what? I missed a chest? Oh wait, that's the chest on the conveyor, on the minecart track that I didn't go back and get. Yeah. You know, chat, have I ever, I've talked a little bit about a couple of early design concepts for my VTuber stuff. Did I ever tell y'all about the idea that I had originally for this, that I like, I simplified it down significantly because it was a complicated design. I originally had a much more like, I don't know what the correct term is, but like, I guess like Magitech design would be the best way of putting it. Like high fantasy steampunk almost. And I know that like steampunk can be like high fantasy, but like steampunk is like, steampunk has a specific vibe, and I guess like magic punk, the artificer one, yeah, Honestly, I might want to revisit that design eventually, but like, designing characters is a commitment. It takes a long ass time. And it takes even more time to actually like put it on a model. Especially if it's a live 2D model. Like, I've tried making myself a live 2D model before. And like, I'm not saying it will never happen, but like, oh my god, it is so much work. Honestly, the fact that Sin managed to finish like one of her own models, let alone like, what is she at? 3 finished models currently? Is crazy. Because she had 1.0, then the Halloween one, and then Glitch Sin. And she's also working on a she's also working on a 4th. Like, oof. Installed solar in the summer, you were actively melting. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I would. Oh, there it is. I have a lot of ideas that I would like to explore, but like, character design hard. I think I've also talked about the, I think I mentioned it with the last Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright stream, that one of the ideas that I had was, one of the ideas that I was toying around with was, for a sort of like Glitch Sin sort of thing. I don't know. I like the idea of the like burnt witch Maddie design, but like, actually doing the design work. Yeah, Sin's models look fantastic. Like, Sin is a very skilled artist. Also, completely random aside from the current topic, I love the way that Wizrobes look in this game. They're just goofy little dudes. They don't even have any animations. I don't know. I wish I could focus on art easier, because like when I get focused on art, I can work pretty damn fast. Yeah, Liz's model's really good. Like, it's not even like a for lack of trying. Like, I just have like raging undiagnosed ADHD. It's one of those things where it's like undiagnosed but pretty sure. Where it's just like, oh my god, I struggle so much to just like sit down and do anything. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna... This is the first time that I've actually gotten a little bit, stuck. Anyone in chat has any ideas how to get to that chest, tell me. But yeah, like, it's weird because I struggle actually, like, sticking to stuff. And so, like, you know, I'll like start a thing and then be like really into it for a little bit, and then the instant that I like take any sort of a break from it, even if it's like a needed break to prevent burnout, my brain is just like, nope, not giving us dopamine anymore. Goodbye. Okay, so we definitely missed a staircase somewhere. Yeah, starting can be pretty difficult. It's like, oh, I want to start something, and then like when I actually sit down to try to start it, none of it happens. Starting things isn't real. We just say we're going to start stuff and then never actually start it. Imagine starting things, yeah. Wait, why did my Pegasus seed? Did I use a Pegasus seed by accident there and I just didn't notice? Yeah, it's especially frustrating when, like, you get interrupted, like, as you're trying to start something, and it's just like, well, great. Now I won't be starting this for another 6 hours. At minimum. Oh my god, that's the worst, Sachi. I have a thing in upwards of, like, you know, 3 hours, so let's not start anything. Because if I start something now, then it'll break my flow, and if my flow gets broken, then I won't be able to actually do it. I'm looking for the one elusive elevator. Or not elevator. Legend of Zelda and the elusive elevator. Professor Layton and the elusive elevator. Every Zelda can be solved with elevator. Words to live by. See, this is the same room as the key block we're stuck on. Oh, we didn't go in here. But yeah, that's why like my programming stuff has like kinda, oh god, Mega Man. Oh my god, the controls for the platforming segments in this game kind of suck ass. You can't adjust your jump trajectory for like a full second after you input your jump. Celeste cassette blocks. No, at least the cassette blocks have the decency to like tell you where they're gonna show up. Come on, how in the world did I overshoot that? I'm going to die here. There we go. There we go. Now, fastest way out of the dungeon every time. Okay, so the Silk Song special. I still gotta play Silk Song. I'm gonna die. Where are you able to buy the medicine in this game? Or are you only able to get... Oh, wait, it's from the witch in the waterlogged town, isn't it? matted. I don't know. I kind of want to play Silk Song, but at the same time, like, there's a whole ass like expansion for Silk Song coming out, so. Get me out of here. I wonder if this game has its own version of the broken overworld glitch. Whenever I play Oracle of Ages, I'll have to try to show off the guarded body watches with unguarded eyes. Ah, yes, the good old shoot 'em in the eyes. I have hearts, please. Man, I really don't like the way that throwing stuff in this game works. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the way that it works in Link to the Past, but it just feels bad having stuff like soar over enemies. Man, imagine telling the me of 4 years ago that I'd be bitching about stuff not being like Link to the Past. For frame of reference, I did not like Link to the Past when I played casually. And personally, I still think some of those criticisms hold up. Mostly, I just really, like, hate Vanilla Ice Temple. Oh, cool. My favorite. The fight that you can't do shit against. Gosh, like, doing Ice Temple without Icebreaker genuinely sucks. And, I will argue to my dying day, the fact that Ganon and Moldorm reset when you leave the room is bad game design. Flat out. And like, it's especially with Moldorm specifically. Moldorm specifically very easily could have been like saved between room entries, because like the game RAM does that in other places where it remembers stuff that you did in other rooms. Like, it's entirely possible. I say game RAM, the RAM of the Super Nintendo, because my brain is melted. And like, Cold Stare is just bad. fact that you can get soft locked on that fight, well, I say soft locked, you can die, I guess, but the fact that you can put yourself in a no-win situation in that fight is just bad. And no, the psychic tile in that room, in the room immediately before the fight, saying, hey, don't go into the boss with that green potion, is not a solution to that. That is a band-aid on a bullet hole. Anyway, enough bitching about Link to the Past. Man, it's been an hour already? Can I get some more hearts, please? I guess not. Oh my god. Really? Why does the game respawn me at 3 health? I know that that's a staple of every game, but like, why? Makes me have to pick up these jars every single time I go past. So, chat. I was gonna say, how is everyone, but I guess I've already asked. You know what? I don't know if I asked this last night, but like, it seems appropriate to ask. Chat, what's everyone's favorite Zelda game? There we go. Give me my heart container. I deserve it. The soothing rain. It's been like 6 hours. Oh, Madded, I too grow in might under the soothing rain. I had another vision just now. I saw a lake shaped like eyeglasses. Okay, so... Lake shaped like eyeglasses. Is this the segment where we... Wait, can I, I've got warp seeds now. And I've never used them. Take me back to Horon Village. Help! Hi, Maple. Oh, you shouldn't have.
You know the drill. I'm going to steal all your stuff, and you're gonna steal all mine.
The theft witch. Appraise my rings, ring appraiser. Hey, the money grinding ring. The other money grinding ring. You know, I can actually put those on. You're telling me that I've had this... You're telling me that I've had that ring completely unequipped the entire time? That's even funnier considering that he's just like, rings do nothing unless worn, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotcha. "64 pages of rings. I can only have one equipped at a time. That's neat that, like, it's really weird. I never actually, like, I really like the ring mechanic idea. I never actually used the rings very much. What was I gonna do? I was gonna go talk to the guy. That's the wrong way to go talk to the guy. Splendid. I can finally focus. Here, take this Cuckoo Dex. And let me guess, I take that one to Marin. Where was Marin? Oh, wait. Why would you blow that hole in my wall, you fucker? Hi, Zapdos. That wall was about to go down anyway. It's fine. You see, the real reason Link blew it up is Link really, really wanted the crunchy insulation inside. It's his favorite snack.
Say, is that a Kukodex? That would be a big help. May I have it?
Sure.
Really? Thank you. Take this. It's a Lon Lon egg. These eggs are all the rage with cute girls.
It's a beauty aid? Where needed the egg? I actually genuinely don't remember where the egg was needed. Anybody knows, feel free. I think, thinking about it, it makes me think that it's in Subrosia for some reason. Hey, look, there's the house that you can get blown up in. How do I get up there? Is Impa young or old in this game? She's old in this game. Ah, okay.
It may just be a rumor, but they say there's a giant up in the mountains. He sounds scary, but I want to meet him. I want a pet, one that will always be at my side.
And not as old as in Skyward Sword, though. Yeah. Hi, wizard.
If Maple were here, I'd send her to Mount Coco for mushrooms. But since she hasn't come back, I can't make my magic potion.
Okay, so... we need to give the egg to Maple? Is that just a, like, bump into her and she'll be like, hey, you have an egg, give me that. Oh, so it's random. And then we take whatever she gives us to Talon, probably. to get the mushroom that Talon has up in the mountains. So I'm supposed to be looking for Spectacle Lake currently. Is this the game that has you like dive in a random ass spot to get to Dungeon 6? Or is that Ages? Soil, time, sun, rain, warmth. I await one who knows many essences. As in, like, once we finish this next dungeon, or... 'cause we just got rain. Maybe it's Link's Awakening that has the, Link's Awakening is the one that has the dive in a random-ass spot to get a heart piece thing that's, like, completely unhinted in-game. I do know that one. No cat. Man, the Zoras in this game show up way faster than they do in Link to the Past. Oh, wait, it needs to be fall for the mushrooms to be movable, doesn't it? Enjoy your sleep, Kitsune. Yo, hi, Rev. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? For those of you who don't already know me, hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a variety streamer. I stream lots of RPGs, lots of visual novels. We're currently working on Oracle of Ages.
And I've also been told that I have a really nice voice.
Yeah, I hope your stream was good. Very chill stream for you, barely had to do anything. These fucking things. So, I think I'm trying to get back into Subrosia here. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, this is the Subrosia portal that we came in, earlier. Well, there goes the medicine. Yeah. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good sleep. Oh, wait, Eyeglass Lake is right here. Smooth-brained activity. I guess I could take that ring to Vasu. Cool. Now I can do what I've always dreamed of. Become an Octorok. Okay, so he's part of the trade quest as well. Really? What season is it that changes the mushrooms? Is that fall? Simply divine, impeccably fine. Gorgeous design, notably kind. Signs. You broken any signs? Of course not. Who could? They're so lovely. You and I see eye to eye. You can break signs in this game? Oh, wait, can you pick them up with a power bracelet? Is that what that is? I'm not gonna lie, the Pegasus seed is not helping. Look at me becoming a cretin. A bomb flower, handle with care. How about I dip it directly in the lava? Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think Subrosians enjoy their tomato soup? It'll be fine. Probably a 7. Hey, look, I built this contraption in Minecraft once.
Everyone went to gather rocks at the temple up north. There are nice-sized rocks near the temple up north.
Drink the soup, Madid.
Melted down, these furnaces can melt any metal.
Right now, I'm melting and mixing 2 kinds of ore. Can I have it? Who the fuck needs a bomb flower? Right now you're melting. Melt shroom. The game just hitting the 1 note because I paused at the wrong time is really goofy.
Rumors tell of a precious red ore and blue ore. If you mix the 2, you get unbelievably hard ore. But it's a secret.
Who up bombing Mayflower? If it's a secret, then why did you tell us?
The ore's all in chunks.
Well, yeah.
You're gathering chunks of ore to melt in the furnaces.
Oh, that's a bomb flower. Thanks. Okay, let's break it.
That was great. Now we have plenty, thanks to you. If you ever need any more ore melted, come to the furnaces.
Wasn't that convenient that we found that bomb flower 2 minutes before that guy needed a bomb flower?
I am the spirit of autumn. My turn has come. They say fall is lonely, but no. Pits are filled with fallen leaves, and mushrooms are ripe for picking. When shadows fall on Hyrule, a hero shall appear. Is that hero you? Then I shall grant you autumn's power. And now the Rod of Seasons has the powers of all 4 seasons. This is all the hope we can offer you. Oh, courageous youth. Din and all of Holodrum are counting on you.
Mushrooms mentioned. Sachi cameo. I forget, is there a central chamber in the, There is. Oh wait, this is where we got the, This is where we got the Rod of Seasons. I like how the Temple of Seasons takes up an entire corner of the Subrosia map. Can I use warp seeds in Subrosia? Probably not, but nah, it doesn't work. That figures. Man, some of the like bassier notes in the Subrosia music kind of freak out a little bit. This is the swamp. I don't want to be in the swamp. Unless it's the swamp from Metroid Prime 2. That one's pretty cool. Maddie into swamp. Not up, I'm going down. Chat, if you had the option to do like a villain musical number, would you? Sachi, look away. As in the villain? Yeah. Being a theater kid villain is gender goals. Honestly, same. Is this the dungeon where I get the gloves that hurt everybody's ears? That would be awesome, actually. Chat, did you know that there's an item in this game that is gloves that hurts everybody's ears? The tinnitus gloves? Oh, this definitely is the place. I will be upset if I'm wrong. It's worse than tinnitus, actually. They are a very cool item, though. Yep. I just saw the post. Ball. Me when I see the post. A cump ass. I'm still really surprised at just like how much like considering how long this game took me to beat casually, I'm really impressed by like how like compact this game is. Like this game took me fucking forever to beat casually. And I was playing with save states and everything. Maybe it's because I just wasn't reading the text. Nowadays, I only do that with the tutorials. That's at least partially a joke. You know, I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know what it is. Being a streamer just like gives you a proclivity for skipping through tutorials. You're like, yeah, I already know this. And then you like miss important shit. Because of course you did. You skipped the tutorial, dumbass. What do you think the S on those bars stands for? For the content? Man, remember how we almost finished Crimson Flower by beating the final boss to death with a broken weapon? But the fates did not allow us to hit with the 69% hit rate on the broken weapon. The S stands for cool. I've always found it really funny how these guys, like, these thwomps just look like mildly concerned. Cool, how am I supposed to dodge that? Did I accidentally go the correct direction? Chat, I think I accidentally went the correct direction. And I am upset about it. big money. Yeah. Did you see that sprite flickering? All the order you slay the knights in. Man, I never remembered this game's combat being this difficult. Come on. There we go. You think these can be killed with the boomerang? Like they can in other games? It would appear the answer is no. I forget, does shooting a Gibdo with a flare seed kill it instantly? More or less. There's the dungeon map. Man, Moldorms in this game are actually, like, kind of tanky. Man, why did they tie Pegasus, like, boots movement speed to a, like, consumable item? Is it? It's here! Chat, are you ready? I don't think you're ready, chat. The fucking magnetic gloves, I swear to God. Luckily, I don't have the volume, like, for the game super high on stream. I remember this sound effect on 3DS Virtual Console for this game being fucking ear-splitting. This is a very dickishly designed room. It would actually help if I, you know, selected the item. I don't remember. Do you get the magnet gloves in Ages, or is it a seasons only item? You know, like... Hi, Kaz, how are you? I genuinely think that, like, the magnet gloves are one of my favorite Zelda items, just in general. Like, they're such a cool idea. And this is what these metal posts are for. They push or attract you to them depending on the polarity of your gloves. Chat, I'm sorry to admit, I will be fucking around with the magnet gloves whenever I have them equipped. They're too funny to not fuck around with. I'm so sorry to anybody who is, like, listening to this. Just in general. Oh yeah, this is also a really cool use of it. You give me a button that makes a funny noise and expect me to not press it? Unironically, this, like, the ear-piercingness of this is actually significantly less than I remember it being. The funny noise button, exactly. So that opened up the door up there. There isn't like a bombable wall down here, is there? As opposed to Tears of the Kingdom having no shrine on Shrine Island. I should go up and see if I can get that other chest here before I try to advance the plot. The plot? Before we try to advance the plot of Link blindly stumbling his way through this dungeon, we should go see if there's a chest in here. Also, I gotta say, the boss in this dungeon, the boss of this dungeon is really cool because it's all about using the magnet gloves to move a big metal ball. Like, God, I love the magnet gloves so much. High contestant for favorite Zelda item. Been watching the Tears of the Kingdom hater of all time while sick. Can I just, like, away them? Nope, they're immune to the away spell. I find it really funny that the Link in the Oracle games is like canonically the strongest Link. And like, I don't care what anybody else says, this Link has been through 4 games worth of bullshit. He gets to be the strongest Link. Most active given 4 games of doing stuff, yeah. The other Links are just like, geez, we only get like 1, maybe 2. You got 4 problems to deal with. And then like Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages and Seasons Link is over here, like in the corner, like head in his hands, drinking. Okay, so presumably, because the magnetic gloves are talking about polarity, presumably the N here is supposed to be for negative, but then what the fuck does the S stand for? It stands for north-south? What? Why? Just make it P and N for positive and negative. A compass, yes, but that doesn't... Okay, I can kind of see it, but like... Especially with like something like that in a game like this, it's just like... North and south? Can I only use my gloves when they're facing one direction? Am I being pedantic? Yeah, but... Man, I wonder how difficult it would be to program a game like this, like in this style. Oh yes, the tiger. I forgot about the tiger. Chat, remember that one time that Link fought a tiger? It's like that one time that Kazuma Kiryu fought two of them. I haven't even played that game yet. That's from Yakuza 2, by the way. Inventory and items are probably the hardest things to code. Yeah. Oh boy, I have coded a menu system once, and the only way that it was actually coded was because I very religiously followed a guide that was very helpful. And me when I forget about the tiger. And like, even then, like, I don't fully understand that code that I've written. Like, it's functional, and it's used for, like, main menu stuff. But, like, I don't understand it. I didn't write that from scratch. Honestly, I feel like I could probably write, like, decently competent code. My problem is just, like, I don't know enough about code to be like, okay, this is how I do this. Like, when I went from Game Maker to Godot, I was able to apply a little bit of that knowledge, but it's like the equivalents are not like close enough in my brain for stuff like creating instances of objects in Godot, for example. Creating instances of objects in Godot is kind of a massive pain in the ass compared to how it is in Game Maker, because in Game Maker, it's one line of code. Instead of being like object instantiate or whatever the fuck it is, in Game Maker, it's literally just instance create depth, and then you give the X, Y, and Z coordinates for it, and that's it. Meanwhile, with like instantiate in Godot, you have to give it like 85 separate qualifiers. I'm being hyperbolic, but you still understand the point. Like, it needs like a position, and it needs like a whole bunch of other shit. I remember trying to get bullets to work in Godot and being like, what do you mean I can't just create a bullet? I always thought these were a neat enemy. It's C++ trying to masquerade as Python. I mean, you're not wrong. It's even funnier considering that you can literally just code in C++ now in Godot. Also, world's loudest fucking room. Holy shit. Can I do anything here? I don't know. Part of my problem is that, like, part of my issue with coding is that, like, I kind of need someone that I can, like, poke with questions while I'm working on shit. It's just like, hey, how do I do X, Y, and Z? And, like, what does this, like, what does this mean? This is how we get up to the boss room. That ladder is definitely gonna be how we get into the, that's how we get the boss key, isn't it? Oh, also, this is a really neat use of these. Man, completely, like, kind of completely unrelated thing. I'm really excited to finish Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Like, not that I'm not enjoying it, but, like, I definitely feel like the quality will go up in terms of, like, actual game that we're playing when we're done with Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. Because I love that game to death. That game is not amazing. But yeah, the thing that made me think about that is the prosecutor's name in Ace Attorney 3 is Godot. Spelled the same actually. It's Godot. Godot. It's definitely hampered by trying to be two games at the same time. It is, but like, it's also, it's weird because it is very much hampered by being two games at the same time. But at the same time, it's also very unapologetically itself, especially with the stuff that we're getting to currently. The one with the robot-looking mask and tea. It's coffee, but yeah. I can't wait to steal that that voice. Because of course I will. I always voice the villains. Because ask anybody. Everybody knows or anybody who's voiced a character before, villains are always the most fun to do. And it's not even close. Maddie the voice stealer. Didn't you know I'm a fae? How many times does he throw the coffee at right? Like 3, I think. 3, maybe. It might be less than that. Chat, I need you to know that if I had magnet gloves in real life, I would be doing this in real life at all times. I would use them as a fidget toy. You would not be able to stop me. But yeah, unironically, like, unfortunately, Viv doesn't have the VODs of the Ace Attorney 1 and 2 playthrough. But if you somehow like were able to watch those VODs, you'll see that I very much like I have a type of character I like to voice, and that type is villains. Like even if you go back and watch the VODs of Professor Layton versus Ace Attorney, like you'll notice that aside from one, I have voiced I think every single villain. This is one of my favorite bosses in this game. Hi, Amethyst. Can you see why I like this boss so much? I really think that this is a really neat idea. Even if it does make you have the tinnitus sound effect playing constantly. I really appreciate as well the fact that the ball can damage you as well. Thank you for the hydrate. Like, I don't know, this is just a fun boss design. This is like everything that I want from a Zelda boss. Really? Nothing? Fine, I'll go get a fairy from the other room. Not this room. I really appreciate that that trick works in this game. Okay, chat, prepare your ears for another audio experience. This was the wrong way. This sound isn't even that bad. I definitely don't think that it's great. Wait, I just realized something. I didn't even realize this until just now, but you can just do this. I thought you had to switch to the... I think I almost got a one cycle on that. Hitting the last one of those little dudes is a bit of a pain, but I still think that that boss fight is really fun. At the nurturing warmth. Balmy days. Build strong saplings with their nurturing warmth. What does the word balmy mean in that context? Like, I get the vibe, but like, what does it actually mean? I'm awake. I'm awake. Oh, Madden, it's just you. Nurturing warmth has brought me strength. I saw you bring a sunlight in here earlier, and I really appreciate it. I saw a dream of Madden inside vast ruins. Perhaps an essence is hidden in some... That's up here. That's this area. I like Australia right now. No, I don't think that's balmy. Oh, hi, Maple.
Ouch. Oh, watch where you're going. You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Oh my. That's one of those Lon eggs that are all the rage with girls now. It's just what I'm looking for. You're a boy, you don't need it. I'll give you my doll for it.
Traded egg for ghastly doll. Looking at it gives you chills. Oh god, where was the woman who wanted this?
This makes up for you bumping into me. See ya.
Was it this house? Also, by the way, we're about to get access to level 2 sword. It is this lady.
Oh, it's so hot. Even sitting by my prized soothing pool doesn't help. I need something creepy to send chills down my spine. Oh my, that doll, it's so ghastly it gives me chills. Let me have it.
Yep.
A smart boy. Here, take this fine iron pot.
It looks well seasoned. Have we met somebody who needs an iron pot at this point? I actually genuinely don't remember. So it's a walk, probably. I got a smudge. The worst part about wearing glasses is that they always get smudged, but at least they make me look sexy. You wanna know something kind of funny, actually, about that? My character, or like my VTuber model, was originally supposed to have square brim glasses. But, the reason why they're circle and why they've remained circle is that, when looking for a, VTuber, like, model asset for it, the asset that I found, I could only find circular glasses. I could not find, for the life of me, square-brimmed glasses. And so they changed to circular out of like necessity, and then I've just liked the aesthetic of the circular glasses. So like if you look really closely at my heart emote and my sip emote, both of those have square brimmed glasses. Oh, I can put the triangle in. Never mind, I can't put the triangle in. Carry treasure maps. Horon shop. The bean one has square glasses as well, does it? But yeah, the original set of emotes, the heart, the sip, and the emote, were all made by my friend, Biggest Bungus, also known as IR-15. Me when I can't put the triangle in.
I have a member's card. That stuff is mind-boggling.
Can I have it?
The gunch has gotten better. Thank you.
Stopping in to talk to Gunch. My boy as well, so I can rest. Today I have more to teach. Finding new places to plant gacha seeds and finding secret stairways seems to be good for gacha nuts. Are the beans not working? Beans are broken. No bean, no cat. Come on. There we go. There you go. There are your beanage redeems.
I grow up, I'm gonna beat that dark general guy to a pulp.
Is the member card part of the trade sequence? I want to make a cuckoo clock better than any before, but I can't find a wooden bird that I like. Essence in ruins. Let's make a stop by and talk to Ferror. Hi Ferror, I'm sorry that you didn't get your own game.
Oh, welcome, Madded. I am Ferror, Oracle of Secrets. This is the Hall of Secrets, where your secrets take form. At times and places you'll hear powerful secrets, yet
This is the tutorial for Link game shit. You get secret codes you can put in when playing Oracle of Ages that you can put in here to get stuff. This is how you get stuff like the Bigoron sword. You actually might not be able to use the secrets until you might not be able to use the secrets unless you're in a linked game already. Her killing Din and Nero to get her own game. Nah. I was gonna say nah, she gets the house in Minish Cap, but that's not entirely true either, actually. For frame of reference, you can meet Ferror, Din, and Neru in you can meet them in Minish Cap. You help them buy a house, And you're only allowed to house, I think, 2 of them, or is it 1 of them? Wait, I remember the solution to this. Summon the beast. This is how you get one of the, yeah. Black Beast rests here. Yeah, I don't remember where you get the information for that, but I do remember that. I definitely don't remember where you get the other gems, though. See, this is the segment that I was kind of scared of when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna play the Oracle games. Because, I don't fucking know where these are. Where the hell did I even pick up the triangle one?
Ruins. Perhaps time ruins. They lie far to the northwest. Go with caution.
Caution? Shapes matted. What do they mean? So wait. Am I not? I could have sworn that I'm supposed to have the ability to buy the map at this point, like the treasure map. Maybe I have to own a shield first. No. Let's see, jewelers, the clock shop, Jules residence. Why does Misrule live all the way over here? It goes in the square hole. I mean, yeah, but I've got 4 square holes I need to get. I don't think I can do this yet. I think this requires me to do something in Subrosia first.
I want to get back to all me mates and dig the ship free. Captain said, "Don't come back till you find me Belle." Can someone take me place?
Okay, I'll stop. What season is it that those bloom? Is it spring? Do you think the reason that they haven't remade seasons, like seasons specifically, and by extension ages just because it's connected, Do you think the reason why is because seasons would need like 4 versions of the overworld map? I'm just thinking about that, and I'm like, you know, the whole season gimmick would actually be kind of difficult to do nowadays. Just because of like the sheer amount of like map work you'd have to do. Instant 4 times the size of the map. Yeah. Yep, that is a lot of danger likes. Okay, so I definitely can't get into the bottom right of the map currently. See that mountain over there? You can seasons it. The Legend of Zelda, the Oracle of Seasoning. Din is very particular about her seasoning. She quite likes lemon pepper. You know what? I'm gonna equip the ring. I actually have the ring. We're in agreement that there's gotta be something in here, right? Either that or it's a linked game thing that we just don't have access to. See, I think my biggest issue with linked game is that because it goes in either direction, if you want to experience literally everything in these games, you have to play one of these games at minimum twice. Really, there's nothing in here. Chat, let's do subversion dancing real quick. It's just money. Damn. I also gotta say, the subversions in the lava pool are really cute. Ah, what great lava. A lava bath is the best thing after practicing the subversion dance. For money.
Things haven't been right ever since that temple fell.
Lately, the lava temperature's been dropping.
Dancing for money.
Nut. Ever since the temple fell, the lava levels dropped. Soon we won't have any left to eat. You eat lava? There he is. That's dungeon number 8 over there, by the way. At least I'm like 90% sure that that's dungeon number 8.
Lava soup is so delicious. One sip of that cures any cold.
You need a walk?
I had all the ingredients. I could treat you to a tasty soup. Not without a fine iron pot. It's been well seasoned. Hey, that pot. It's just what I need. A pot like that would make great soup. Leave it to me. Yes, leave it to me. Just wait. Hi, Looney.
Soup.
That's it. Lava and iron create a harmony of flavors.
Spicy food. God, I could fuck up some chicken tikka right now. God, why am I always so hungry when I'm streaming?
You can find ore chunks nearby. It's my secret spot, so don't tell anyone.
Now take that soup to the big guy with the cold. Yeah, Bigoron did need the soup. Is it Oracle of Seasons that gives you the switch hook? Or is that Ages? Or is that Link's Awakening? I genuinely don't remember. I just remember the switch hook being neat. Dream about all the shrines on Shrine Island. Wait, did I ever go into this cave? The shrining.
I'll find a secret spot someday. You don't know, do you?
Sashimi. Allow me to ask a really stupid question, actually. Sashimi is just sliced fish, right? Like, sushi is specifically with rice, but sashimi is without rice. Shields, no deflecting seeds allowed. Is it salmon in particular?
I surrender. In return, I offer my advice. Even if you have a key, you'll still need a keyhole. Foolish brother. The keyhole's is on the summit. Surrender. In return, I offer my advice. Even if you have a keyhole, you still need a key. Ronak, brother, the key's in the valley in the west.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I hope you're doing good today. Yeah, we're currently trying to find our way into the ruins. The guy who's supposed to sell the map is not selling the map. I'm doing pretty good. Got a bit more energy than I did last night, which is pretty good. I feel like if this game ever were to get remade, they'd probably, like, just as a quality of life thing, they'd probably just make it so that, like, when you use the Rod of Seasons, you just pick a season to switch it to instead of having to cycle through all of them. Also, Rebecca, we got the funny magnet gloves. The sound effect isn't nearly as grating as I remember it being. Wait, this is how you get up here? How do you get to Bigoron? Is Bigoron up here? We've also been playing catch up on the fetch quest. How in the world did I get over there in the first place? Ugh. Stop that. Ah, okay. Chimkin. Maya wants cold chicken nuggets. How in the world did we get up to Bigoron? Wait. I think I might know. It's over here, isn't it? Where is he? I'd really appreciate it if these Lionels would stop fucking me up. All alone is nice, but it can get lonely. Let me guess, you're a linked game character. I bring you an offering of soup. Oh, that smells good. Can I have that soup? Yep, soup time. It's a harmony of flavors. Thanks to you, I'm all better. Take this as a symbol of my gratitude. Soup time. Where was the guy who wanted the vase? It's this guy. Soup. New soup. Chat, what's the best soup? I like me some chicken and gnocchi soup. Hi, Avatar. How are you?
Shoot, that big Goron. No matter how often I ask, he won't give me his vase. I'd give my dinner for it. Fish. That vase. Give me that vase, please. I'm on my deathbed over here.
Ow. I'm sorry, the bit came first there.
Yahoo! Goes right in my collection. In thanks, here, take my dinner. My last fish.
Imsh. Water.
Water?
Chat, I want you to know that basically the only reason that I'm actually doing the trade quest currently is because you wanted me to. Look, no matter how much I call her, my precious mittens won't come down. Only I had her favorite treat, fish. Hey there, you have a fish. It's Mitten's favorite food. That for her? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Mittens, here, Mittens.
Meow.
Mittens, oh, good kitty. Thank you. Oh, yes, a reward. Here, take this megaphone. Mitten saved, good ending unlocked. I mean, to be fair, this fetch quest that we're doing currently is literally just, like, to get the, it's just to get the level 2 sword, and even then, it's not even required to get the level 2 sword. Speaking of which, Zapdos, do you know how to get the members card? Because, this guy left a sign up next to the ruins that was like, hey, we sell treasure maps, and now there's no treasure map. Trying to think if there's anywhere we haven't been to that we can get to. Not running the game through a GBA emulator. I am running the game through a GBA emulator. So this is locked off until later because this is the there should be an advanced shop next to the basic shop. Isn't that in Ages? I know that the advanced shop is in both, but I wonder if the game is just running in GBC mode instead of GBA mode, because this is closed. I'm pretty sure that the advanced shop is in both. It's just a matter of, like, I know where it is in Ages, weirdly enough. That face on the map screen. Apparently you get it from the Subrosia market. That tracks, actually. That's like that's one of the very few spots I haven't checked. I did look around Subrosia, but I did not actually check the shop again. Thank you for checking that, Amethyst. I appreciate it. Yeah, I like Subrosia. I think it's a neat idea, like, I think it's a neat concept for, like, the, like, light world, dark world dichotomy that this series likes so much. Vivi's cousins live there. Honestly, it feels kind of weird saying this. It's really nice, like, it's really nice having people in stream chat that are willing to look up shit for you. Like, I don't know what that says about me, but, like, it's really nice having people that are willing to, like, check stuff for you so you don't have to break the flow. You know what I mean? Inbuilt Alexa alternative. Yep, there it is.
It's shiny and has member's card written on it. I don't know. I'll trade it for 5 ore chunks. How about it?
Sure. No, thank you. You know, I don't know, like, if anybody else gets it. The Subrosia market music always reminds me of Pokemon. Specifically Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Or I guess Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But also, Rebecca, I really love that, I really love that, emote. My brain is spacing on the Pokemon name. Because it's not Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf is what it evolves into. Gosh, I want more pixel art emotes, but like I also just need more emotes in general. Like, I have my member's card.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh, that's a member's card. You remember? Pardon me. You may continue to the rear.
How did you get down here before me? Allow me to use my magnet gloves.
Welcome, sir. Bring me any item you wish to purchase.
Is this an upgraded seed satchel?
Satchel holds lots of seeds.
It's 300 rupees. Yep.
Treasure map. It may be linked to the legendary ruins.
200 rupees. Yep. Sparkle's mark hidden treasure. What kind of emotes? We have Comf, the ultimate emote. The squish emote was pretty damn good. Like, you'll notice that you made the squish emote, and I literally added it as an emote like later that day, basically. Like it was after that stream. It's a very good emote. Squimsh. But yeah, I don't know. I wanna have a cry emote. That's one of the ones that's been lacking for a while. But my attempt at making a cry emote has not been going well. Well, it's been going fine. It's just a matter of like I was saying earlier, like brain hasn't wanted to work on art for who knows how long at this point. I have done a bit of work on my writing, though. I will say my old nemesis, my old nemesis of like my writing process is a bit weird. I basically just kind of make characters and a world and then like fill in the backstory bits as I go, because it's like, oh, I have a couple specific ideas for backstory bits, and then those get put in, and then like as I'm working on it, it gets expanded. How in the world am I supposed to get over there? Oh, wait. I know. Maddie, the smart girl. Exactly, Erica. The tree's dead in winter. I also just realized this game doesn't have the level 2 bracelet in it. That's the Subrosia portal. Where the fuck am I going? But yeah, like, most of the time when I'm doing writing stuff, I kind of make it up as I go along and then, like, reinforce and codify after that, if that makes any sort of sense. And so, like, for example, like, in my game, please jump. Let me... Fine, I'll use a Pegasus Seed. You can do the corner jump with Pegasus speed. Character-driven writing. Yeah. But like, for example, like, I have a character that actually started out as a D&D character and has kind of evolved into its own thing from there, that I've implemented into my other, like, game writing stuff. So, like, engineer character, like Magic Engineer, who's, like, whole deal is that, she gets, like, betrayed by, like, her apprentice, and effectively, goes from, you know, happy, enjoying life character to, I will kill you no matter what. You know, you'll find that I enjoy characters that have... Oh wait, I needed winter. I enjoy characters, like, I tend to start from, like, an inciting incident. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? Damn it, I wanted to say hi to Maple. I'm doing pretty good. Well, it's not even like a... It's not even like a trying to be edgy sort of deal. Like, it's just like, I prefer, like, the way that I like my characters. I like to give my characters texture by, like, you know, I give them, like, an inciting incident, sort of, or, like, one key moment in their backstory that's like, okay, this is the very basic outline of, like, what happened in this character's backstory, and then, like, expand from there as I go, where it's just like, oh, this would be a neat character trait that could come as a result of said inciting incident. Oh, Keeper of the Essences. I've awaited your arrival. I give you this. Orb. Okay, so but yeah, I don't know. I like giving characters, you know, that inciting incident, and then using that to like texture and inform their like character quirks. I teleported here to go to the shop. That say Erica's hut? I think it did. Or something along those lines. Chat, did you know that if you enter loading zones, in this engine, if you enter loading zones from the wrong direction, the game freaks the fuck out. It doesn't know where to send you. If you want to see results of that, look up the doghouse glitch from Link's Awakening. How does that happen? Because all games that they got running on the Game Boy Color are made with spaghetti code. But yeah, the doghouse glitch in Link's Awakening. Basically, there's a one tile wide building in the village in Link's Awakening that if you walk into it from the top right corner, it can cause some pretty severe effects depending on your currently loaded RNG values. Nintendo spaghetti code is rare, isn't it? This is Capcom, though. Your jewels fit perfectly. It goes in the square hole. But yeah, I don't remember, like, the exact technical, like, reason why it happens, but it can cause some pretty catastrophic meltdowns in that game, and it's really funny. And it's even more interesting because I think it's almost like functionally a version of Ace. Like, it's weird. Why does Autumn turn the water green? Are they moonshining some, like, Baja Blast in there?
I surrender. In return, I offer my advice. If you're lost in the woods, travel west, then south, then east, then north, taking each step in a warmer season.
West, south, east, north? So, clockwise. No cat. What? Oh, I'm getting my east and west mixed up. It is counterclockwise. World's most suspicious bush?
Dee. Hmm? You won't play for me. Fine.
Oh my god. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I did remember correctly. So by the way, that Deku Scrub there, that's the end of the trade quest. Like the one who is like, oh, you don't want to hang out, or like you don't want to sing for me, then fine, whatever. He's the one that tells you what to do to get this. Basically you just keep going left, and you go from coldest to hottest. So west, south, east, north. Warmer season every time. I guess I should start with winter, shouldn't I? So west. Then we do fall. East for spring. And north for winter, for summer. Yeah, there we go. I also really appreciate that they put a tree here. This is a fast travel point. Man, having level 2 sword is so nice. It's like you never stopped playing Metroid. The Maddie is a deadly laser. Wait. How did I never realize until now that these are supposed to be flowers? Like, they literally turn into flowers in spring. These look like crumbled pillars to my eye. I doubt that these are gonna change based on the season. Imagine a top-down Metroid like this. I don't think it would work. Well, okay, I think it could work, but like they would have to put in a lot of work to make it work. I actually really like the, I have immediately forgotten the name of this place. I wanted to call it the Tharn Ruins, but Tharn is the name of a character in my D&D party. What is this place called? Tarm Ruins. I think the Tarm Ruins are a neat, like, they're a neat little overworld puzzle. In a series that can be weirdly reluctant to do overworld puzzles at times. Oh my god. Matted. Who is this? Is this Onyx? Nope.
Know this, foolish boy. If you save Din, the world will be filled with destruction, sorrow, and despair. Our great sacrifice will be offered and the evil king revived. And then people will know true pain as darkness falls across the lands.
Yes, thank you for the cameo, fucking Twin Rova of all people. Too expensive, die. Have a good nap, Erica. Honestly, I'm probably gonna be done here shortly. You know, thinking about it, have we only ever seen the, like, wish-granting properties of the Triforce used, like, once? No, we've seen it at least twice, actually. Because we saw it, Hyrule get flooded at the end of not Minish Cap at the end of Wind Waker, and we saw the goddess statue get dropped on Demise at the end of Skyward Sword. See ya, Erica. Maybe we've seen the wish-granting properties of the Triforce more than I thought. Granted, usually said wish-granting properties are, hey gods, fuck up Ganondorf, please. Because, you do also restore the Lorulian Triforce at the end of, Link Between Worlds. Honestly, I definitely should not start this dungeon tonight. Because if I start this dungeon, I will be playing for another hour. Plus. A Link to the Past, Dark World, and Ocarina of Time as adults are a result of Triforce wishes. They're not, though. Because, Ocarina of Time, like, Ruined Future is just Ganondorf has a piece of the Triforce and is fucking everything up because of it. Because he's looking for the other two. And then, Link to the Past Dark World is, Link to the Past Dark World is basically, we sealed Ganon away here in, in Ocarina of Time, and now everything's awful. Please help. But yeah, I think we made pretty good progress. We finished 2 dungeons, I think, or was it just 1? This is level 6. So we finished 2 dungeons. We got we did the trade quest, which is the big, we didn't do the entire trade quest, but we did do most of the trade quest, I think. But yeah, and we also did the quest to get the, Tarn Ruins open. The Eepee. The Great Eepee, if you will. You know what? Let's go poke Enya. Enya's playing some hightail. The EP consumes like soup. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I will hopefully be back with more of this possibly tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see if I end up streaming tomorrow. It's my usual day off. So you know, ! Discord if you want to join the Discord, ! Socials if you want to check out the VODs channel. I don't even know what I'm uploading on the VODs channel currently. I think it's Sonic Heroes. But yeah, other than that, have a good one and take care, everyone.